Hey everyone, it's Eric again with the Inter-American Development Bank. Just want to say welcome to the Map Blog. This is my third week edition. We just got back from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and can't tell you how excited I was to go down there and see what our project was all about. Of course, we got a chance to relax and hang out, but it was essential that we go down there and see things because from a broad perspective, we had an idea of how things ran down there. But then actually going in and seeing how these projects are actually run, we got to go into what are called the favelas, which are essentially very poor areas of Rio de Janeiro, and see these kids coming together. What exactly are they learning in these programs? Like how exactly is soccer being used as a tool for development? And it was very exciting to go into these classrooms and see how exactly soccer was impressing upon them the type of skills that they were going to need for their job. The types of organizations that we saw when we were down there, we got a chance to see the NGOs that are actually executing the program on the grounds. A number of individuals that work there, the administering NGO, along with many of the team members that are involved in that, such as the teachers and other support personnel that are involved with that. We also got a chance to meet many of the sponsors of the program. One is called Instituto de Dynamo, probably pronouncing that wrong for any Spanish speakers out there. Gave us a great perspective of why exactly they are investing in these programs. It's a fairly unique and new concept, the Sports for Development arena, so it was interesting to see their take on it as well. And then finally, we got to meet many of the employers of the young women that were studying at this point, and seeing why they're hiring these young women. And the general sense that we got was that these women, when they get out of the program, have a real sense of ownership, and that typically a woman from a typical situation such as this wouldn't be in the position to actually go into a job like this and succeed. But talking to these employers, we got the sense that these were very independent women once the program was over, giving them that sense, that they could go on and do great things for the company. Of course, we got a great chance to relax and hang out while down in Rio. One of the great places we got to go was the stadium, and just seeing it and knowing the things that have gone on there. The 1950 World Cup, knowing that the 2014 World Cup is going to be held there, was just a wonderful experience. It's kind of strikes you once you get there. You've seen a lot of the things on TV, but actually seeing it in person was an awesome experience. Of course, we also got a chance to play soccer with the women, and this was an exciting experience just to see how good they were. It definitely impressed me with some of the dribbling and passing they were able to do, but also just seeing how they work together, because ultimately the soccer game was a representation of the program itself. The type of discipline, the type of teamwork that they developed over time was definitely evident within these soccer games. We also got a chance to visit another Sport for Development program, which is called the Grail Project. It actually uses sailing as the sport to promote economic development. This was great to see simply because this was a very well-structured, very sound organization that really had the type of organization to not only implement the program but also to measure results. These kids came in and they were learning a lot of technical know-how, such as building boats, woodworking, and a number of other fields. And to see them actually doing this and knowing that they're going on to those types of jobs, knowing the types of backgrounds that they're coming from, was just really impressive. Then finally, we were just able to get a chance, to do a lot of sightseeing, from one of the top points in Brazil, where the famed Christ statue is located. It was a great perspective just to see the city as a whole. Rio, for those who haven't been there, is just a gorgeous city, and would highly recommend that everybody get a chance to go out there, not just for the tourist attractions, but just for the overall experience. It's just such a relaxed, nice climate, and got to say, a lot of us regret coming back. Thank you for listening again, and I'll check in with you guys soon.